Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming on a Sunday. I wasn't even sure I was going to do Sunday. Anyway, I got a few things. One is we had a great service in my house today, talking about the power of prayer, which we all know that. Also, I want to do AI news first. What's on in the news for AI, and then we'll move on to something more inspirational, I believe. It was for me. So here we go.
AI Headline News, July 27, 2025. China proposes global AI organization. Premier Li Qiang announced a plan at the World AI Conference in Shanghai to establish an international AI cooperation body headquartered in Shanghai with a focus on inclusive governance and global South participation. Reuters, Stabrook News. Big US AI deregulation drive unveiled. The White House released a new AI blueprint promoting open source models, accelerating exports, easing regulatory barriers, and streamlining data center approvals. A major policy shift, Stabrook News, Reuters. Surge in AI infrastructure investment. Massive AI-related capital expenditures, especially from Alphabet and CoreWeave, are propelling growth across data centers and cloud infrastructure nationwide. Reuters. Ethical risks, highlighted by Surge AI leak. A leaked list of websites used to train Surge AI models has raised questions about transparency and data sourcing in AI development. Reuters. Altman flags AI voice fraud danger. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman warned that AI-generated voice clones could potentially bypass financial security systems, calling for stronger authentication mechanisms. Reuters. Why it matters. Geopolitics and governance. China's proposal pushes for alternative, more inclusive global AI leadership. Policy and consent. US deregulation signals a strategic pivot to outpace China through open source and export-led growth. Economic momentum. AI investment is cementing its role as a core driver of US infrastructure and GDP strength. Ethics and trust. Training data leaks challenge public confidence in how AI systems are built. Security risk. AI voice cloning threats underscore urgent needs for fortified identity verification. Read more from trusted sources. China's AI governance proposal, Reuters and One Stabrook News. White House AI blueprint and deregulation plan, Reuters. Infrastructure spending update, Reuters. Surge AI leak and Altman's warnings, Reuters and Business Insider.
Welcome to a place where inspiration meets action. If you're ready to grow, uplift, and be part of a positive community that shares powerful stories, hit that subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey. Your next breakthrough starts right here.
That's my sister. I'm joking, okay? Anyway, now I want to get into 98 days ago. As you know, I was rushed to the hospital, couldn't breathe, hit me like boom, right? Like I wasn't feeling well, but not that bad. But that morning, my life was turned upside down. I wound up going to the hospital, and 4 times I had to go, 4 different times. And everybody did the best they could. But if you don't have money, healthcare is not a lot of fun. And as you know, when I came home, I was thinking it would get better. My health did, but my life was still turned upside down. But during my stay at the hospital and rehab, I had hundreds of hours, or many hours, to ponder what matters. And I turned to God. Now, I was a I was always believed in God and prayer and all that got from my mother. But I kind of walked away. Not walked away. I think everybody thinks, here's the straight and narrow. If I just go up a little bit, and as long as I have my hand up there on the road, the good road, I can always jump back up and get on that road. But what really happens is when you wander off and you reach up to that road, it's nowhere in sight. And when you climb up the hill to look where it is, you can't even find it. That's what happens in life. You don't do anything. You start to live a life of, well, this isn't too bad, and that isn't too bad. And you start going, this is for me personally, okay? I hope some of you can relate. I don't know. I'm sure some of you can. But I remember back in '79 when my best friend died in a car accident. I was devastated. Lasted a long, long time, and probably a couple of years. Things would come up and remind me of him and what we had planned. We're going to live on the same street. But what got me out of that was turning to God. Where I should have stayed anyway. And I looked into what does it mean? And by the way, all the questions, you can do it. Now, thank God, and I mean this literally, thank God ChatGPT, because I can research stuff so fast. I'm not the guy that can bring to the book. So I started looking up when life hits people and what happens and the promise of God and what we should do. And during that time, when I was feeling my worst the last couple of weeks, I'm at peace now. I truly am. And why? God said, I'll give you a peace that passes understanding. I don't mean to preach, and I am a Christian. I always have been. I don't walk around and say, I'm saved, I'm saved. I think there's more to it than just saying a couple words. The Bible doesn't just say that. A lot of people believe that. You can believe what you want, but not from what I've been reading. And I used to read a lot when I was younger. I'm doing it again because I think I can only help people as with God behind me. And I've seen too many things in my life. I should have never wandered away to begin with. So I had put together what my thoughts were and all the compiled stuff in the Bible where it says this and says that. I tried to come up with a little story or a clip. Took me a long time. Yes, ChatGPT is good, but you want it to say what you want it to say. So you change the words, you change the way you say it. No. But anyway, and I did this for me, therapy, really. But as I did it, I went, you know what? There's a lot of people out there, no matter how bad I think I have it. Yeah, bad things happen. My health, but I feel better. We had church here today. My grandchildren were here. I just feel good. I have a lot of you that contact me in Messenger, hundreds. I see a lot of comments. I don't want you guys to get in trouble. I really don't. I know that right now, Marty DeGarmo is not the most popular guy in the company. But I do appreciate it. And if you talk to me, and I don't go, hey, I talked to this person last night. I don't want to get you involved, but it feels good. And it makes me feel good that there's so many people that support me. And so many people that are there every day, more than ever. And the more I turn towards God and reading the Word of God, the better I feel. So this was all a plan from Easter Day till now. It was a rough plan. It hurt me to my core. many sleepless nights. Then when I came home and tried to get into the recovery mode, once again, I was devastated again. It was something I didn't know was coming. And I couldn't even ask anybody because they wouldn't talk to me. Why? What did you hear? Finally, somebody did approach me, I trust, told me it was about, I guess, money. You believe that? Look at me. Money. Look at my wall behind me. Money. Anyway, will I have money? I believe through the grace of God, yes. I didn't look at anything. I won't. I'm still waiting for this. Whatever's going to happen, happens. I pray that I can be involved. Not as far as a spokesman. Those days are gone. But I just want to move on. I believe that's the least I deserve after an eighth of my life, or whatever you want to call it, 6.5 years, was spent doing as best I could. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I did this video and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm hoping it inspires many of you, because I guarantee a lot of you, I've got this platform. You don't. So if I'm on here, I'm responsible to try to share something that maybe will help you. That's just, I believe that. I believe that since I came in ONPASSIVE. I believe that the whole reason we started ONPASSIVE Nation group is because I wanted to build relationships, just not just a team. So anyway, watch this and I hope you enjoy it.
When life turns upside down, God's promises. Life can turn upside down in an instant. But God's word says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. When everything feels broken, trust his plan. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and he shall direct thy paths. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. Even when you feel weak, remember this promise. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Storms don't last forever. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Psalm chapter 30, verse 5. God's thoughts toward you are for peace, not evil. He has an expected end for you. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Hold on. Your comeback is written in his word. Find peace in God's promises. Amen.
Hope you enjoyed that. Putting it together was very good for me. It really, really was. And it started off as a really good day anyway. I didn't sleep very well. Yesterday was our 25th wedding anniversary, and I ate more than I normally do. I can't do that. So I didn't sleep very well. But lesson learned. This morning, I get a text from Jeffrey Morlock. And I always thought Jeffrey was a very wise man, and he had a good heart. Just kind of a peacemaking guy. I've never seen him take sides, never, just tries to uplift people. He did a video, he did a song, and it was geared towards Robin, myself, and Mr. Mufara. And it's a beautiful song. And I'd like to play that if you didn't see it. Then I'll wrap this up. But I wasn't going to do a live on Sunday, but it kept pushing me to do one. So it felt like I should do one. So I hope you enjoy. Not a lot of people here right now, but in the next 24 hours, I hope a few people get to watch it. But take the time and watch Jeffrey. And by the way, this is on Jeffrey's channel, okay? I have one too, but go to Jeffrey's channel. He should get credit for it.
Hello, hello, and many blessings to everybody. Today I wanted to try something a little different, go out on a limb, as it were. Not new, but definitely intentional. This message and the original song that follows it are lovingly directed at Robin and Marty and Ash. It's a call to reflection, if you will, a call to a quiet action even. For years, we've spoken about lifting humanity, and because of one remarkable soul named Ash Mufara, we've lifted the hearts and minds of a lot of people through his vision, through what we built. It was a vision built from the ground up. We should remember Go Founders, right? And we went to the top. I mean, to the top of the Burj Khalifa. Ash, you made that happen. And it's a legacy that echoes in every heart of anybody that has ever been touched by ONPASSIVE. Now, somewhere along the way, maybe we forgot some things. I don't know. Maybe we lost sight of the fullness of who we are and what we truly stand for. Hey, life's like that, right? It gives us moments that break us wide open, right? They reveal the hard truths, division, betrayal, silence where there was once unity. We don't get to rewrite the past, but we always get to choose how we respond to it. That's what Build with Love, the song that I mentioned earlier, is all about. This song isn't an escape from pain. It's a bridge beyond it. Every line holds healing, not as a cure-all in a way. It's more of a compass pointing us back to who we are, back to grace. We're not defined, right, by the heartache that we experience, but by what we do with that experience to rise above it. Love isn't just what we feel. It's what we commit to build. It's what ONPASSIVE stood for, stands for. It's what ONPASSIVians bring to the table. Love is the bridge that we offer when trust has frayed. It's the hand that we extend when forgiveness seems far away. It's the light that we reach for when the path grows dark, right? That, lifting one another and humanity, is the heartbeat of who we are, who you are. Ash, I've never personally met a leader greater than you, that I know of anyway. And I won't pretend to know the burdens that you've carried, but I've seen the strength, the generosity, and the quiet forgiveness that have consistently marked your path. I believe that you have the heart and the clarity to help guide us back to what matters most. Robin, Marty, man, you guys have stood in the fire too. Leadership has asked a lot of you, and you answered. The toll was not small on you, okay? On your bodies, on your finances, your spirit. I see that. We all see that, and we honor that, right? So this moment, right, this message and this song is an offering to you three and to the rest of us around the world. It's a chance to walk forward, not with bitterness, but with bold compassion, to speak truth, not with blame, but with hope, to choose unity as we once did under the banner of ONPASSIVE, which is a movement that still lives and breathes in each one of us. Because like the song says, we build with love, and with love, we rise. I really hope you enjoy it. It was written for you. Thank you.
We've been through storms that break our hearts and betrayals that tear things apart. We've seen shadows fall where trust once grew, where pain runs deep through and through. Only in the prayer we shape our way. Our gift is the choice that we make today, 'cause the weight of the past, what we've known, isn't where our love is sown. The wounds now scarred can be our guide, not to sink in judgment nor rising part. We use sadness or hurt to make a friend of grace, to heal the world and put love in place. We build with love so hearts can bend, through grace and truth pushing past pain that pulls us low. As forgiveness lights a path we know, with compassion firm beneath our feet, each step makes the journey more complete. No lines drawn, no dark disguise, just love that lifts and opens the eyes. With love we build, with love we rise. We believe in dreams shared so bright, and in making plans to do what's right. When a weathered trust gets torn away, hurt steps in to rule the day. The fall might break us, but what makes us whole is depth of compassion held in our souls. So this isn't where the story will end. Mighty to heal, we rise again. Let echoes of pain temper our fight, not dwelling in shadow, we stand for what's right. Sorrow to strength, healing from tears, we lift the world by settling fears. We build with love, so hearts can bend. Through grace and truth, we rise again. Pushing past pain that pulls us low, as forgiveness lights up our she know. What compassion bearing in our feet, each step makes the journey more complete. No unsure, no dark disguise, just love that lives and no sin's eyes. With love we build, with love we rise. No blame to cast, make peace a gift. We'll rise above, we can heal the rift. With open hands, we can mend the fray. Compassion makes for a brighter day. For every soul that's lost its way, we'll light the path with love's display. We build with love so hearts can bend. Through grace and truth, we rise again. Pushing past pain that pulls us low, as forgiveness lights up paths we know. With compassion firm beneath our feet, each step make the journey more complete. No lines drawn, leave dark disguise, just love the yes and no can ties. With love we build, with love we rise. Oh, we build with love so hearts can bend. Through grace we rise, and wounds transcend. Truth is our light, hope is our flame. We walk in love and build the same. Who walk in love and build the same. We walk in love and build the same.
Wow. Every time I hear it, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. So, anyway, I say do yourself a favor. If life throws some bad things at you, hand it to God. Because trying to handle it yourself, it's not going to work. And if you don't turn it over to God, you can't get that peace. You can't. It was rough, man. But I'm feeling good now. And I want to thank everybody for their support. I want to thank you for being there. I'm inspired to inspire. Can't believe I just said that. But I mean it. I am. I'm inspired to inspire. I love lifting people up when I can. but there's only so much we can do. You got to go to God. You just have to have the faith. You just have to have the faith it's going to be okay. There's proof in the Bible many times about that. Remember the lady that just touched the hem of his garment? She said, I don't need to talk to him. Just got to touch his garment and I'll be healed. And he felt it. Who touched me? He found out it was her and he knew the face she had. So anyway, thank you, Jeffrey. I woke up to a good day. You sent that to me. I'll never forget it. And I pray for everybody. And let's try to get along. Don't go after anybody. Don't fight for me. Don't just let it go. Just tell your family you love them and let's stick together. And hopefully, the Lord's will, I'll see you tomorrow live. It's supposed to be at 8 o'clock, but sometimes I don't know. I got such a crazy house right now. Anyway, thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.